Did you know that in Guanajuato, Mexico, they prepare a kind of sweet puree or compote called Cajeta de Muertos? Today, I'm going to teach you how to prepare this delicious seasonal sweet, which is perfect as a filling for pan de muerto. So come along, get comfortable, and get ready to enjoy your recipe full of nostalgia and aroma. We'll need 1 kilogram of sweet potatoes. We usually use purple sweet potatoes, the ones with that intense, beautiful color. But if you don't have them, you can use another variety. We wash them very well, then peel them, and to speed up the cooking, we cut them into medium-sized chunks. Just look at that peculiar and gorgeous purple color. It looks like art made by nature. We will cook the sweet potatoes in enough water and add a little cinnamon and cloves here. We also incorporate a cone of panela or piloncillo, about 200 grams. We cover it and let it cook for about 25 minutes until they're very soft and fragrant. Over here, we have guavas, another of the key ingredients in this recipe. We remove the stems and cut them in half. The guava is an autumn seasonal fruit, rich in vitamins A, B, and C, in addition to having antioxidants, iron, and calcium. We're going to blend them using pulses or the food processing function. First, we add a little water, and a minute or a minute and a half will be enough. For this recipe, I prefer to strain the guava, so we're left only with the pulp and eliminate the seeds. In some towns in Guanajuato, they usually don't strain them and prepare them with all the seeds. However, by straining it, we achieve a sweeter, smoother, more silken consistency with an exquisite texture. The sweet potatoes have cooled, so we're going to process them too. Although you can use a fork or a potato masher, I will do it here, in the blender, so it's even finer. Look, on the outside, they look a little dark, but when you cut them open, you can see that intense, characteristic, and beautiful purple color. We're going to blend them in 2 or 3 batches, using the water in which we boil the sweet potatoes to preserve their natural flavor and color. By the way, this sweet is traditionally prepared in a copper pot, although you can also use a clay or stainless steel one. And something very curious, to grind the sweet potatoes, an ancient tool called metate was used, that pre-Hispanic grinding instrument that dates back to the Proto-Neolithic period. The word metatli comes from the Nahuatl word metlat, which means molar or grinding stone, a jewel of Mexican culture that still survives in our traditional kitchens. Now we put the third batch of sweet potato in the blender, and that's it. The color is impressive, and when it boils together with the guava, a small natural reaction will occur that will slightly change the tone. Look how smooth and shiny it is. That is why it is so important to grind the ingredients well. It's time to incorporate our blended guava. We will bring everything to cook for about 30 to 40 minutes on medium heat, stirring occasionally to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Just look at how it erupts like a small volcano. And that aroma, it's a mix of sweet potato, guava, and piloncillo that transports us directly to Dia de Muertos, such an important date for all Mexicans. This sweet is used as a filling for the hojaldra or pan de muerto, so let's be generous. We'll add plenty of filling without fear. It doesn't matter if it overflows when you take a bite. Sometimes that's the best part, right? Look at this beauty. It looks appetizing, shiny, and tempting. You can also put it in a glass jar. It makes a perfect gift, and it's ideal for storing in the fridge and enjoying whenever you want. I know you're going to love this recipe, especially if you prepare it during these very special dates full of tradition, color, and flavor. Here I have a cup of atolito de calabaza, which is also typical of these celebrations. If you want to see the recipe, the link will be in the first pinned comment. I hope you liked it very much, and if so, please help me by sharing this video. We will be seeing each other very soon in a new chapter here on Guti Cocina. Enjoy your meal, and long live the tradition of Dia de Muertos!